who you're hearing right now is a fuck up, because I apparently missed something here in like 3 of my playthroughs, and when I found it this playthrough, it was already once I fell down and I couldn't get it, and I couldn't get the recording because everyone was mugging me with their scimitars. Anyway, we are going to the catacombs this episode. Actually, not the catacombs even, the tomb of the giant. First off, that area was not always clear. I bashed that down with a sword. These guys will keep regenerating for you. That's a secret area that I did not know about, if I did, I would have shown it off in the actual episode. These guys won't die for you. They will keep respawning because they are... there is a necromancer. There isn't now because I've already fucking killed it, but these guys will just keep reanimating, so I would recommend... Oh, there's actually a ladder here. I think it's completely pointless to come up here before you kill the necromancer, but this might actually just lead to him instantly, and I'm an idiot. No, this just leads to this guy, so yeah, it's completely pointless to come up here before that. Because through here, these guys will just keep resurrecting for you, so don't go up there. There's, I guess also, you can go up there and there's probably another archer. There is a guy who drops down usually in front of you, but he's already dropped down for me. And you want to go this way and divert down to here instantly. Run up there and there's the necromancer. Kill him and then you should be fine. But over here is the Dark Moon Seance Ring. This thing over here. Dark Moon Seance Ring. We will need that in a... like, actually rather soon, after we clear the Tomb of the Giants, is when I'm going to say it's about time that we get the rest of good old Fram's posse out of the world. And another soul in the process, like Firekeeper soul. But for now we are just going to clear this, and after you kill the necromancer over here and kill his little posse as well, you will move up to here and then drip through here. It attacks you. There is loot here. It's actually a miracle, so we don't need it, but just to show you, it's the Tranquil Walk of Pace, which I don't know what the fuck it does. This miracle is normally used to flee as it's slowly walking, but does not affect attacks, but nevertheless defines pace perfectly. I have no idea what that does, but oh well. You drop down here, and this is into the very first area of this place, and just run through here, through here, through here. And I actually wanted to start this episode way later, but that find kinda made me just want to do it right now in order to make sure that that gets shown, because the Dark Seance... I'm an idiot. Dark Seance Ring is actually very, very important that you get that in order to cover, get one more covenant, which I wanted to show you before we murder the entire royal bloodline of Gwyn. I mean, what remains of it anyway, because we have killed... that has 2 goddamn humanities in it, but I'm way too goddamn lazy, and I don't want to expand this episode. Huh. There is stuff down there, but I don't think it's worth just my 2 fucking brain cells being lost from anger over needing to do another fucking platforming section. I'm happy enough that I don't have to do any more in this game, as far as I remember. You really are just taking a piss game. Anyway, I equipped Dark Bead, because Dark Bead does this to these skeletons. Yeah, it makes them non-existent. We are sadly not going to be using them right now, because of the reason these guys will also keep resurrecting, if I do know right, before you kill that necromancer that I mentioned. You move down to here. They shouldn't follow you, and I think something just died. Probably one of the skulls exploded and killed one of the small skeleton boys. Either way, we now go this way and just go all the way down, and apparently, well done lads, well done. We are just going to ignore them and move this. Actually, you should probably kill them. As I said, I wanted to actually start this episode in the coffin of the guy we murdered earlier, but that kind of took priority, which is rather sad, and I don't know how to edit. Or if I did learn how to edit just for this, then I'm probably going to tag myself later, because I can cut out other useless segments. And there will probably be a lot of those useless segments, because I'm most likely going to die in the Tomb of the Giants at least once. Anyway, this is how you get through this area with most of your ass intact. I would recommend you keep running and running and running and running and running and running, because those things have not stopped. They're still coming after you. Just they are not the best at navigating corners, although they do just glitch past them sometimes, so watch out for that. And I'm gonna use this opportunity to heal up. Alright, so now we are going to go this way, and we are back where I wanted to be. How lovely, isn't it? Alright, so this area is a bunch of bullshit. You need either the skull lantern or cast light. Cast light does the same thing as the skull lantern, but it doesn't require you to actually hold the skull lantern out, which is really good because you'd be sacrificing your shield for that. What is that random rope here? Oh well. I don't insta-kill these things. Well, that is not very good. Also, I think this was originally planned to be a bonfire, but then they removed it, which is a bit rude, but oh well. Now you want to slide down here, turn around, there's a boy over here, slam him into the ground, and with that he is a dead boy. Get this large soul, and now we are into a more dickish area. You might want to equip invisibility here, but I'm not sure if it works. There's two skeletons, and here comes the other one. He thankfully doesn't deal as much damage to me, and also there's an archer who will try to shoot you in the back. I don't know why he hasn't. I usually get shot like twice by this point. And we are going to go this way. Switch to this side, and you get 1 single humanity gain. Really, it's not worth it. Do not interact with Patches yet. He's a boy over there, and he's a bit of a douche, but still, we are going to give him a chance, because we've been taught very nice by our mothers, which we didn't have, because we were sons of bitches. And yeah, that is the Lost Isolith down there, which is where we'll be going for another boss. But I just want you to appreciate how everything links together so goddamn perfectly. Because this is Dark Souls, and that's the thing that Dark Souls does. And if you read this, liar ahead, indeed.
There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but well, we're friends now. I'll split it. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you nice.
So, if it wasn't obvious that he's going to kick you off that ledge, then here you go. Ooh, loot. And butt stab with a foot, I guess. So now we've been kicked down, but it doesn't deal actual damage to you that way, so don't worry about that. There's a skull lantern here if you missed it earlier and you need it. And if you go this way, then you'll meet that cleric girl. So block this way. Can I talk to you again? Yes, yes, yes. This can be a bit of an annoying fight, that's why I made sure I have the Soul Spear equipped, because it deals a lot of damage. Other boy, Kaita's shield. And that boy. Well, that was rather easy. Yeah, these are the two knights that guarded her. And as you can remember, the other guy is already dead. The other guy is up top because he ran away like a little bitch. There's more to that we probably won't get to, but thank you. But I don't use sorceries. Yep. Also, before we go, there are some things that have sprouted out of the ground, if I do remember correctly. And also, don't forget to get this white titanite chunk, which is rather useful. And now they sprouted out of the ground. I did not remember perfectly. Also, you might want to equip, and I think I actually am going to equip the covetous gold serpent ring, because these things do drop white titanite chunks. If I remember correctly, that is what they drop. They do drop one type. We might see it or we might not. But these are the things you primarily want to farm them for if you have nothing else you can do, because they go down easy. Although there is a better spot for them. But actually this probably is the best spot for them. Also, cast light wore off, so wrong one, oh well. There we go, thank you very much. You can notice that it has a different animation, because it's a thing from Ulesil. I don't know why that echoed, but well, it does have a really nice ring to it. There is stuff that way, and we'll go get it, but first... Well, there's a boy we need to talk to, isn't there?
Well, let's just calm down. Talk about it. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations. They can, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
So, you can either go no, don't forgive him, and then later kill him, or you can say yes, and at some point he'll show up at Firelink Shrine. I don't actually know at what point, but he will show up at Firelink Shrine, and you can trade with him. And I think he does sell some unique stuff, but not that much. But he's a trader in Firelink, so you might want that.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if we were in your shoes, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Hey?
So that's about it with him for now. Yes, thank you for placing that there. That is very nice of you. For the uninitiated, this bonfire is really fucking, really important, because this is the only bonfire down here that you can actually teleport to with the Lord Vessel. And if you can't do that, then you're fucked. You can still get out of this area, because of course this is Dark Souls and it's well made, but it's a bit more difficult. And it does have to do with going this way. But first I want to get through the hardest bit, which is this coffin. And this coffin is important, especially if you're... My camera is fucking out. Great. This coffin is incredibly important, especially if you use faith build. Because this is where you get the thing from. The large amber for divine reinforcement. Sorry, I need to concentrate because this is a really hard area. I would highly recommend cast light for this because you will most likely need your shield. Thankfully, I'm strong enough that I can actually just... And I have a lot of armor, so I should be fine here completely. But you're going to die here like at least twice. And that's the at least. That's the best case scenario. Because this is a really hard area most of the time. I got incredibly lucky there. There we go, large divine ember. And we are going to use that. Because, believe it or not, I do want a divine weapon. For one particular reason, and that's for making the boss of this area be a lot easier to beat. But for now, we will rush this way instead. Kill this guy. Nearly get shot in the back. Get shot in the front instead, which is so much better apparently. And then slam our sword into him. Avoid that, because and there's another area of flying. I have no idea where that guy is, by the way. I have no idea how to get to them. Also, there's some other loot that I'm going to be missing there, but as far as I know, none of it is that important. If yes, then I might come back and get it, but not right now, that's for sure. We'll get that on our way out, don't you worry. For now, I forgot to block. Into the ground you go. There's another guy, if you can see the shimmer of his eyes over there. Good old bones. The reason why I wanted this dark bead, by the way, wasn't because it's strength, because of the sheer speed of its cast time, which is rather strong. Yeah, there's a way up there. I'm guessing it's through there. I have no idea though. I will check. But I actually have not gotten there yet. Do I have cast light on? No, I do not right now. So let's... Wrong one. Let's use one of those. Now we'll go this way. And this is actually the way, if you don't have the Lord Vessel, that you can get out of here. Because if you drop down, that's Nito's coffin over there. Nito's? Not Nito's. Pinwheel's coffin. So you can get out if you did not bring the Lord Vessel. Because you can get in here way earlier. Eye of Death. If you are into that sort of thing. I wonder how to get there. Let me just check something here before we move on. Is this a secret space? No, it isn't. Oh well, that is sad. I'm actually going to heal to full because I'd rather not die on our way down here. Now you drop down here and hopefully you don't slide completely down. It's a random soul for you. Drop down. Apparently not take that much damage, but maybe it's my armor. Although I don't know how fucking armor would block gravity, but oh well. So, now that you're done with that bit, we will be dropping back down to here. Get everything back because we need it. And move on our merry motherfucking way. Because there is a lot more to this area than that. And we need to get to that. There is these things which you should never underestimate. Not even for a goddamn millisecond, because they can utterly destroy you. So always be on your guard when you're around those things. And let's move on through here. And as you can see, it did not get staggered. So Dark Bead. Also, there's a Silver Knight behind them. Can you focus on the Silver Knight in front of me, game, please? Just to make things better, there's also an archer shooting at me. I don't know why that defocused. I guess this guy is just really goddamn blurry to my character, or maybe the fucking character needs new glasses. I don't know. Ooh, Black Knight Herbert. That's a really good drop as far as I know, but I've not used it in a build. But yeah, I approve of that. That's existing. I think I also got it earlier, but never mind. Because of that guy coming at me earlier is also really good. Now you should just rush this guy over here, because he's a fucking annoying piece of shit. I insta-kill him. That's nice. Get this after the knight is dead, because if not, then he will just most likely knock you off the edge. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck you too. Yeah, it's completely random at which attacks it gets staggered and which it does not. So watch for that. Now you can go this way, and this leads to a drop all the way under. And fucking thing. Effigy shield, which might be good, but even if it isn't, at least it looks nice. So that's a plus. Might be good if you are participating in good old-fashioned souls, but I am more of a utilitarian sort. I could drop down on this thing's head, but I think that is at a point which is not very good for that. But I might be wrong there. Now I'm going to use Dark Beat to get this fucker's attention. And now, because if you move on, the other guy will just rush at you as well. And as I've outlined, they are vicious, especially together. Now, this guy. Oh, that's an insta-kill because of how large its hitbox is. That is lovely. I don't actually know how to get up there, but I don't want to try because there's the Black Abyss under us, right about meow. And this way is the way you need to go. And here you get another bonfire. This can't be warped to, but it can be warped from. And because we are not killing Nito this round, this is where I'm going to end this episode. And when you'll come back, I'll have some more stuff. We'll clear this out for sure and kill Nito when we are next time. And I'll see you then.